So, hi everyone that chose C. And before anyone thinks it or says it, yes, I am tired. It is 2:21 in the morning. But like I just said in B, it was quite funny because B is about self-care, and I'm aware that that is the best self-care. But actually, I don't do it all the time, and when I do it, and normally is around a full moon, I'm just kind of really, really tapped in. My intuition's on fire, and I just quite like the quietness and stillness to get stuff like this done. And anyway, I'm only going to make this video. Keep looking at 222, man. I get drawn at triple numbers all the time, but I just got drawn at 222 on the computer and the laptop now. So I feel like that's going to mean that actually people that have chose 3 are getting a lot of that as well, like specifically getting drawn to 222 or a lot of the triple numbers, which is congratulations. That's the path to awakening. If you're new to that, yes, so your sacral chakra. Oh, look, and I didn't even make that connection till now. The sacral chakra is I didn't even finish my little speech. I was just going to say that, yeah, like that, yeah, basically I did, didn't I? But this works for me. It works for me now and again. I wouldn't do it all the time, and I wouldn't advise other people sort of burn themselves out like that. But I'm going to have a very long line. And I'd just rather get it all done tonight so I don't need to do as much tomorrow. So yeah, and so that takes me nicely onto this. So interesting, because when someone said earlier, I don't know, I've done something like this somewhere else too, but I'm sure somebody did say that they were drawn to choose, like, you know, a couple of them or all of them. And I thought to myself, well, you know, actually trust that, because well, I just feel whatever you're drawn to is going to be relevant in some area of life. But, you know, the B was about self-care, and this chakra is actually about self-care. And it's about your connection to other people. It's about your, oh, that's funny that I'm getting drawn to my amber ring, because that would be a good crystal, actually, amber, any orange crystal for your sacral chakra. Look at my energy. Because it's about, yeah, it is about self-care. It's about honouring yourself, honouring your energy levels. It's about, it's actually, I don't normally say that, but yeah, it is about watching your eating habits, your sleeping habits. It's about balance, it's about femininity, it's about receiving, it's about resting, it's not about doing. So, and because this is for the full moon is a time of healing, it's a time of letting go, it's a time of releasing. It's definitely always a time of the truth and the feelings and the truth of your feelings arising, but definitely because Cancer is the sign of feelings, it's going to be a real time of feelings. And also the feelings that can get trapped in the sacral chakra or fear, anger, resentment, guilt, all these kinds of ones that we don't really want there. So very important that if that is hitting a nerve for you, to just really, it can be powerful to bring that to your awareness, to let that go now, to really sort of feel those feelings and let them go, and really just don't try and deny these feelings that come up. They're totally valid, and you know, they really need to be honoured, and they need to be acknowledged to be, in order to be let go, would be my feeling on that. But I know the happy things to do with the sacral chakra is, this is your sexual chakra, it's your sexy chakra, it's the creativity, it's your passion, it's your drive, it's your, you know, it's the fire in your soul. So it's like when your sacral chakra's on fire, it should be glowing and just orange, and you know, just it's a good one to, like, to, you know, what's that card always, but it's like my goddess, that like honouring your divinity would be like, you know, like dancing around your kitchen and just being a bit silly, or like, you know, I don't use the word silly, or like cooking. Like, I love to cook, and I always feel like when I'm cooking, that's kind of using my creativity and the honouring the sacral chakra. But it really is just about it's the one about your relationships to other people. And I don't know, I'm really getting a feeling of self-care here. So like I say, that was what I've just said in the cards for B2, but it's coming up again for these ones, and I did really feel that when I pulled the cards earlier. And the next card is moving on. So I feel like putting these together, it's like, for the people that chose C, it's on this full moon, it's like, take care of yourself and don't really overstretch your energy too much. Like, you're moving on from doing that, and you're moving on to Pastor's Move. And this is the mental category of the cards as well. So I feel like it's like been putting a bit of stress on you, actually, by overstretching your energy. and not honouring your energy levels. So it really is about just balancing that out and just, you know, really taking care of yourself. I want to say. And oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. So it's, you know, so basically, yeah, I've said enough about that, but it's got communicating freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. So that seems really relevant as well, because why was that again? Because full moons are for the truth, they're for healing. I'm feeling there's lots of hearts to hearts going on. And that's funny, that thing just popped up. So I do feel like communications, like unexpected text messages, like saying Happy New Year and things like from old friends or whatever, could be popping up for people that chose C. Because there is a real sort of a bit of a lovey-dovey vibe, not necessarily romantic, but just kind of people being a bit sentimental. And you know how, like, I seen something today earlier, and we'll be seeing loads of them about, like, you know, if there's somebody that you need to forgive, you know, like to do that and to let that go and to leave it in 2017 kind of thing. And you're not too late to do it now. And the full moon, there's always a chance to do that at a full moon, and definitely at a super moon, because it not only frees them, but it frees you as well. So, you know, just make sure you're expressing yourself where possible. And last but not least, I'm going to now read the chakra wisdom card, which is confusion. That's why I feel like by not being true to yourself or expressing yourself with others, that's where the confusion's coming. And then that makes sense that that's in the mental category as well. And then also, because that's your relationship to others, they all sort of tie in. You know what I mean? It's about sorting out your communication with others and moving on from not doing that, really. And that's self-care, because it takes the stress and the weight off your shoulders. Right, so let's get on with it. This is confusion. Silver cloud. Every silver lining has a cloud. The legend. Jana climbs Faith Mountain in dense fog, wondering whether her decision to leave her boyfriend was the right one. There is another man waiting in the wings. There always is. By the way, it actually says that in the book. I'm not just saying it. It's true, ladies. Silver cloud surrounds her, and it is cold and scary. Despite her confusion, she keeps climbing. As she reaches the summit, the fog clears, revealing the town far below. With Silver Cloud's help, she has journeyed much farther than she realised. She now knows what to do. She begins a long journey home to reclaim her love. Now, is the love the old boyfriend, or is the love herself? I think it's herself. But do what one speak to you. Inspiration. Through the willingness to be in confusion, we find clarity. Full moons are always for clarity. And remember, my coaching is called Crystal Clear Clarity. That's not a coincidence or a plug. It just sort of sprung to mind. There's nothing to solve. Meditation and quiet time will bring clarity. Can I see confusion as a good thing? Can I learn to let go of needing an immediate outcome? And it always reminds me of, like, in my counselling training, you know, I always sort of heard the sort of phrase, you know, can you sit in the confusion? I don't know if anyone actually even said that there, or if it was my books that I read or whatever, but I picked up somewhere, and it's totally true. Like, you know, when you can actually sit in this space of being confused and just trust that all is going to become clear when it's meant to, that crystal clear clarity will come to you when it's meant to. It's quite powerful, but it's quite hard to do as well. You've got to really sit and receive and be in that feminine energy. And it does always become clear at some point, doesn't it? Key ideas: allowing confusion, spiritual support, hello, that's me again, consequences of actions, finding love. Clarity, support, and revelation. And I love the word clarity, because clarity is for full moons as well. Support, well, it's about healing. So, you know, get support from other people, or support yourself, or support from your guides and your angels and spirit and stuff. And revelations, like revelations coming to light. I feel there's lots of that. And the meditation is close your eyes and visualize the room you're in. Focus on one object in the room. When you relax, sense the presence of silver cloud. When the object is no longer visible in your mind's eye, relax even more deeply and breathe. Sorry, that was relax even more deeply and breathe. I'm tired. You're in a place of not knowing. It is a completely safe environment. Ask for the highest good, and this shall be revealed. And that's on chapter 7. So I've said that a lot tonight in a lot of places, but it needs to be said. The chapter 7, the 7 to me is about the crown chakra and opening up more spiritually. So it's not a coincidence that says spiritual support. So that doesn't necessarily mean reaching out to somebody like me. That means ask for your spiritual support team in spirit to help you out. You don't need to contact a psychic or a psychic counsellor, coach, whatever the hell anyone's called me. For that, you can do that yourself. Or if you feel like you need a bit of that, then hit me up or hit somebody up that you resonate with. But anyway, I'm going to get going. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the second last day of my Divinely Timed Decembers. See you later, guys. Bye. Oh, I've not stopped.